don't want anything bad to happen to you, Jen.
Okay, fine. Guess I'll just keep myself busy with Andre.
You're not mad at me, right? I mean, for playing the interfering brother and flying the guy in like this.
I'll let you know tomorrow. But if Mom throws a hissy fit, I'm sticking her on you.
Bring her on. Come to really love a good fight. Yeah. Where else would I go?
After Rose?
Rose is with Dusty now. Not gonna get in the way of that.
You know, I don't get it.
You don't get what?
This sudden resignation about Rose and Dusty. You loved her, and he was your best friend.
Which is why I want him to experience love. Fall for a woman at the expense of everything else. And then I want him to know what it's like for that woman to go away.
Ryan?
Call me Paul, please. You must be Andre.
It is a pleasure. Thank you for inviting me. I am so anxious to see Jennifer again.
Hey, come on in. Come on in.
Is Jennifer here?
No, Jennifer lives with her mother.
I'm confused,
Yeah, it's very confusing. Jennifer will be here in a minute. I was kind of hoping that you and I would get a chance to talk before she got here.
Of course. I'm sure you've heard many stories. We had a terrible misunderstanding before
Yeah,
she
no, I
left.
heard about the misunderstanding. Something to do with money and other women.
What happened was entirely my fault. She is perfect in every way.
Nobody's perfect.
Jennifer is to my eyes, huh?
That's not how you're gonna start it, is it?
Pardon?
Well, you know, when you try and win her back.
I hope I have your approval. Jennifer respects you very much.
Do you respect Jennifer?
Yes, of course.
Really? How much is respect going for these days on the open market? How much are you gonna squeeze my sister for this time round?
And your wicked sense of humor, huh?
You think so? I mean, the rest of my family, not so funny.
There was one evening in Florence when
Yeah, at the Hotel Michelangelo.
Jennifer told you?
Mm-hmm. 20 grand in charges over like 3 days, and yeah, here it is. Jennifer's treat. Doesn't stop there, though, does it? You know, this is 20 months back rent on the villa in Tuscany, and the old Paris palace, whatever that was.
Jennifer, she deserves the best, does she not? You strike me as a man of good taste, huh?
Well, I can afford good taste. You, the last 5 years of your life, it, you know, reads like a bad novel. The lonely widow in Paris, the bad checks in Athens, the other lonely widow in, where was it? It was, right, it was Marseille. That's where the yacht disappeared. Did you know what happened? You know that yacht, it came back, and some guy tried to buy it with cold, hard cash, only to find out that it was stolen. Any of this sounding familiar to you, Andy?
My friends call me Andre.
Oh, is that like a French word for felon?
I think it is time that I leave.
You know, I haven't even gotten to the good part yet, but you know what? Kind of reads like a bad novel. It's really predictable. Trusting women and large sums of money disappearing into thin air.
What do you want from me?
I'm going to explain to you in a language that even you can understand. Cash. I have to win a bet. You cooperate with me, and I'll make sure that you leave Oakdale with $50,000. C'est bon? And that got your attention, didn't it?
It is a lot of money.
Didn't earn it yet, did you?
You mentioned the bet.
Not your concern.
Then what is my concern?
Jennifer, do you love my sister?
Yes, I do, in my way.
Yeah, your way so far has been kind of a problem. Really, no more lies, okay? Just tell me the truth.
All right. I had some debts, and I needed some money to make them go away, and Jennifer had it. And, she's so very pretty.
You didn't love her. Say it.
I didn't love her.
See, doesn't that feel better? Just to say that. You ever use my sister again, and the only woman you'll ever have contact with is the nurse who hands you the sippy cup so that you can drink your supper through a straw.
I think we understand each other.
That's great. Here's what I need for you to do. I want you to take my sister out for a nice meal. I made a reservation for the two of you at a place called the Lakeview. You throw a lot of money around, big tip, really nice table. Order yourself a very expensive bottle of wine. I want you to tell her how you have changed, how you have learned from all of the mistakes, yeah? Tell her a bunch of things that you really have no intention of ever doing. I bet you're pretty good at that. And in the middle of all that, her mother will arrive.
Why our mother?
Really? Why her mother? Barbara. Woman's the devil. Anyway, you are going to tell Barbara, the devil, that you cannot rest until you get Jennifer back to Europe. Now, don't worry, you're not taking Jennifer anywhere, but it's important that Barbara, the devil, believes that you are. You got all that? Because that's probably her. With the...
Hi.
Jennifer, I've missed you. I can't tell you how much. That I've come to Oakdale.
Paul told me he asked you to come.
And I jumped at the chance. I thought of nothing but this face ever since you left. I'm sorry. It's just so beautiful.
Thanks. You look great, too.
I do not deserve your kindness.
Why are you really here, Andre?
I've been a fool, Jennifer. I thought you were like the others, that I could move on, as I have many times in the past. But after you left, I realized there could be no others.
Why not?
Because I've fallen in love.
With my money. Which, by the way, is all gone, thanks to you.
Jennifer, I have changed. I've come all this way to prove it to you.
Do you have a job? You know, or did some relative die and forget to leave you out of their will?
You're not going to make this easy for me, are you?
Did you make it easy for me when you walked out and left me with hardly any money to get back home?
No. And I should never forgive myself for that, Jennifer. There is so much I need to say to you. But not here. Please, let's go someplace where we can talk. Perhaps we could have some lunch?
I don't think my mom would appreciate me maxing out her credit card to support your champagne habit.
That would not be necessary. Your brother has told me about a wonderful restaurant, the Lakeview. And I would be grateful, Jennifer, if you would allow me to buy the champagne, if for no other reason than to celebrate what we once were to each other. What I wish we were again.
I missed you so much, Andre. Why don't you wait for me in the lobby? I won't be long, but I need to talk to Paul for a second.
I'm sure we'll meet again, huh?